Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to PSGL, PST Season 3 for the F4 Division, round number 8 at Belgium. I'm your commentator, IRL Neon, or Jared Fusby, joined in the booth by Mr. Sondra Swag. The OAP is in the comms box. And Sondra, how are you doing? And would you give us your prediction for third quali?
Well, I'm doing quite well. I would say it's Belgium. It's an old, good, classic, iconic track. So you know, gotta feel good about that. Looking a little bit cloudy though, so could be interesting to see if this quali is gonna stay dry or if the race is gonna stay dry for that matter. However, I'll give you my prediction for quali. And in first, I am gonna go with. Is there no Thomas today? No, there isn't. No. Well, in that case, I'm gonna say Firefox on pole, Noah in second, and Shane in third.
Fair enough, good, strong prediction. I'm going to agree with you, Firefox on pole. Second, I'm going to agree with Noah, but third, I think, to be honest, I'm going to give Tito a chance. I think he could get third today in the McLaren. However, though, we're on board with Simlix then in the Haas. First one to begin a lap, and obviously the graphics will look a lot more improved. I am on the PS5 instead of the PS4. And also I've got to thank Grid Rival, the PSGL sponsor, as well. So thank you for Grid Rival for being a sponsor for PSGL, for the F4 tier, and for all the other tiers as well. Now then, Simlix through turn 1. It was nice and tidy now, approaching right on Rouge. Nice and tidy on Rouge, rides the curb there, very stable on the rear end, so none of the rear sliding out. Activates DRS. Down the long straight then, ending sector 1, that's what his first sector time will be, and it is a 30.3. Not bad as he goes in the quick right and left. Now into the hairpin corner, got to get a nice line through here. If you run too deep, you're going to lose too much time. Oh, that was nice and tight there from Simlix now. Good exit. She's right in the grass there. Rupioni goes, nice and tidy, and it's an invalidation, and that's that lap over. Next up is Slimbo in the other McLaren. He is on a flyer, hasn't invalidated as of yet. Currently finishing off in the second sector. Let's see what he can do then. He's purple sector obviously, since nobody was the quickest in second sector. He's getting a bit slipstream or Symbolix, which I do remember the rules. Slipstream isn't allowed, but we'll ignore that for now. Slimmer then on a lap. Is it going to be a good enough lap for his first banker? Comes into the bus stop chicane. Nice and tidy there. Decent exit to the line, and it's going to be a 42.1 as provisional pole. As the Ferrari of Nawalk goes second quickest. I believe that is Noah who's next. Who'd go second quickest, and then a 42.269. Not the best that I would have expected from that. I think he would have been ahead of Slimbo, but Slimbo right now looks the guy to beat. It's Martin in fifth with a 42.6 as Gustav moves to third, as we're going to go on board with Aries right now, who's currently finishing off his lap. Approaching the bus stop chicane. Bit of a lock up. Nice and tidy on the exit though, and it's raining. I've just seen as well. There is rain on the car, so maybe something was right. A bit of rain coming in, and it's a shame that there's going to be rain, so it's going to be crucial for people to do good laps. And Teres isn't going to be happy that he's done a 49.7.
Well, you know, I did mention rain, and with that in our minds then, Jared, we could be looking at the current grid. We might not see much improvements from people at this point then.
Not that many improvements, but definitely for Teres, he needs to improve. He's on a 49.7, and right now, if he doesn't improve, he could be starting 18th if everybody else is allowed.
And this is bad news for both our pole predictions as well, with Firefox down in 11th, and he might not get another chance at getting that pole.
Yeah, that's true, and as I didn't realise, Jabraka is in his second with a 42.183. Luca currently in the second sector right now, Sondre, in the Mercedes, on a second attempt on those softs, which, ooh, bit of a twitch there out of the hairpin. Maybe the rain has picked up a tiny bit now. Let's see what he can do then, through Pouon. Really fighting the car, oh, but he's off the track, another invalidation. Oh, he doesn't really need to push the car that much. He just wants to get a lap set before the track gets too damp. And he's around, and oh my god, he's very lucky that he didn't go into the gravel or into the wall. And those tyres are going to be overheated. Is that Freaky Fast coming to the line? No, it's not. What about Simblix? I don't believe anybody else is on a lap. Shane actually is in the Aston. Let's see what he can do then. Into the bus stop chicane. Ooh, a bit deep there, it looked like. Have a look. It's coming to the line. DRS is still in play, and it's 14th at 145 flaps. So yeah, the rain has picked up, and I think it's already affecting the times, as Shane's a couple of seconds off LLB in the Haas. And I don't usually like Shane. Shane's usually up there. Tito then, up Rouge currently. He is the only one on a flyer right now. Everybody else, I believe, is either going into the pits or they'll be doing their in-laps, I believe.
It does definitely not look like anybody is gonna set any quicker laps now. Watching Shane going up Eau Rouge on this, that would be his in-lap. It is definitely wet out here. The Inters might not be the better tire yet, but we're not gonna see any people get in the 41s at this point.
No, I don't expect that now. Oh my god, the camera then just got full of water for some reason on that screen. As even Race Control agree, DRS has been disabled, so, and there's also spray now coming off the cars, so yeah, nobody's going to be improving their lap times, but looks like Tito will finish this lap to go 16th, and then we'll have Luca and Simple round up the back of the grid of 17th and 18th. As it looks like a couple of drivers are maybe thinking about going on the Inters, possibly Andres Martin has got the Inters ready. I wonder if there could be possible rain in the race.
Well, obviously we don't know if there will be rain in the race, Jared, but we could be looking at a rainy race, and in that case, like Martins and some of these people might test out the Inter, see how the car feels in the rain, maybe testing out some wing changes, stuff like that. So if it's raining, I wouldn't say that's a bad idea, to be fair.
Yeah, there's now 3 drivers have decided to get the intermediates ready, Mika and Martin, and also Luca in the Merc. Now, I'm not saying the Inters will do a 52. I'm not expecting them to do a 52. I think they'll do a 2-minute lap around here, maybe a high 59. I'm not just sure on that because I haven't done Inters around here. But Simple then in the Williams, currently on a lap. And obviously he's hardly used any of his ERS. And that is, oh my god. What a save there. How did he not lose the car? As in the bus stop chicane he goes, and he's literally crawling. And yeah, he's back into the pits. So he just hit the wall in the pit lane. That's how bad these conditions are for the dry tyres. And we'll watch a bit of... Is it Terrace on a lap? No, Shane Terrace on a lap. Watch some laps of Martin, what in the intermediates right now. As we of yellows in sector 3. That's Terrace just moving out the way. Hold up. Martin then beginning his lap on Inters. Obviously not improvement, but at least if it is raining in the race, at least you'll get a bit of tyre knowledge for the race itself. There's a bit of a lock up there through turn 1. Let's see how he can take up a Rouge. As he goes up it, you have to lift a tiny bit, but the car looked pretty stable. But obviously that's probably about the battery and everything else. This car did look stable. Another lock up on the right side tyre. And yeah, there's a lot of people out on the intermediates. Yeah, I think there's rain definitely in the race. There has to be rain in the race.
I think that's a big indication that we're gonna have either a full wet race or at least a partially wet race. I don't see any reason why people would go out doing this if they're not expecting rain.
And a partially wet race could actually help Jabraka. As I remember in Portugal, he did a masterclass strategy, pitting on the correct tyre in the perfect moments. Oh, was Martin almost losing the back end there? So maybe Jabraka could get a good result. At the moment he's currently second. He needs a good result, as I believe he's had a couple of DNFs. And I believe he dropped to 5th place in the championship. We'll have a look at that while we're watching Martin.
3 DNFs and a no point finish in the last 4 races, so he's got to get back in there now.
He does, as he was one of the favourites to go for the title, but Noah, Nando and Firefox and Martin have brought up their challenges, and it's very close yet again this season for a championship. 2 drivers who matched on points. It is Firefox and Martin, both on 40 points. And ironically, they're quite close to each other as well. They're 10th and 11th. So I wonder who's going to prevail who. Oh, look, we're going to go board with... we're going to go board with the Alfa Romeo of Nando right now, currently in 6th. As he's behind Shane, the other Aston Martin. But yeah, Jabraka isn't having a good time. 36 points to his name. He's got a bit of catching up to do. But I think he can do it if he has a good race today. As Constructors got up, Mercedes 77 points, doing a very good job in the lead of the championship. Aston Martin with 68 points to their name, and then it is Alpine in 3rd with 61. AlphaTauri, I said they need to pick it up a gear to try and get in Constructors fight. They're currently 451 points. So if they do want a chance, they need a lot of good results, and they're only going to have one driver doing that today, and that's Gustav, since Lautis isn't here. And that is a shame, but hopefully Gustav can have a good race, as we only have 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining of qualifying. A lot of people still gone on their laps. We'll see a little possible close little scrap. Oh, that's... is that Gustav into the wall? No, but Gustav almost lost it there through a Rouge, and that could have ended in tears for him in quali. Oh, look, the rain is staying at this level now. I think it's going to just stay in us. I don't think it's going to get any heavier. And Nando looks like he's a bit quicker than Shane, but he's run deep into the right-hander. Hello. Qualifying will be ending shortly, as Lucas still hasn't set a lap time, and will be 18th. Simple's best lap was on the Inters at 153.3, and he ain't that far off Tito, so I wonder if Simple's going to try and improve for a better position on Tito. It's highly unlikely it's going to happen, but you never know. Simply down the straight as we go on board with his lap. He's 10th off the pace in sector 1. As that is a Haas going slow. That's Simbalix crashed through Rouge, it looks like. Obviously he's qualifying and going to improve, but he's out of quality. And if it is raining in the race, he doesn't really want to have that happen in the race, as it looks like Simbalix really fighting the car in these conditions right now. Have a look, see what he can do. Through Piron, keeps it within track limits, up to 7th. Into the chicane then. Let's see what his second sector time will be, and he's a 5/10 up on his time. So and he's just invaded. He would have beaten Tito's lap, and he's going to be annoyed with himself, as that could have been his final attempt, as we have a minute and 12 seconds remaining. That's a Mercedes gone slowly. I'm guessing that is Noah. It was Noah. Noah's looks like he's lost it out of Rouge. Is that Martin going up there? It is. Martin's next up. Will he lose it in Rouge? And the answer is no. Keeps it under control. Although we should be going to the race very shortly now, as it's 40 seconds remaining of the session. Martin's really fighting the car, and Noah's definitely fighting it as well, as he's off the track again. Oh, that's a bit of wing damage.
Let's go Jabraka.
As for some reason my PS5 is now telling me the comments. Let's go. I thought I disabled that feature. Apologies. Oh, and there's the Mercedes off into the background. Out of Piron, and well, he's probably got some minor rear wing damage, at least. Oh, look, qualifying is over. Simple hasn't improved on his lap, so he's going to be gutted with himself with that one. Hang on a minute, DRS has been enabled. Where's the rain gone? The rain has actually stopped. Well, if it was a bit late, if it was around about 22 minutes of quality, then maybe it could have done something interesting, but enough of that. Let's terrace then. It's coming to the line. There's a lot of wheel spin on the rear end of that Alfa Romeo, as Luca will not be setting a lap time, as he's invalidated. Our Tito then is next. Ain't improving. He did a 54.2 on the Inters. So it looks like Slimbo. It will be Slimbo taking pole then for Belgium. He'll be happy with that. And the McLaren, hopefully he can convert that for a win. But mine and Sundry predictions were off completely of who would be on first and who would be second. There's now waiting on Jabraka in the Alpine. So he goes into the pits. Oh, well, Slimbo then is the man on pole. He will be happy with that with the 42.141. Didn't crack under the pressure, and it was the first lap actually set as well, so he'll be over the moon with that. As we're just waiting for Jabraka to retire, and then we can go into the qualifying results, and then we can get on with the formation lap. And wonder if the conditions will be intermediate or wet. It even surprises if it's dry, and then it's been pointless for these guys running out on inters in quali. But have to wait till Jabraka retires. And he has. Which is brilliant. Well then, here is your qualifying results then. So simple. The man on pole with a 42.141. Couple hundreds behind is Jabraka. Noah in third. A good job for him, but he probably wanted to be on pole. Aries in fourth. Another good qualifying. Gustav fifth. Nando sixth. Then up seventh. Mika in eighth. Peakfast ninth. Martin in 10th. Firefox in 11th. Simblitz 12th. LB 13th. Shane 14th. Terrace 15th. Tito 16th. Simple in 17th. And Luca, no lap time set, in 18th position. So then, that is the race order after the qualifying results. No one getting any 5-grid place penalties or anything like that, as we're now loading into this session. And interesting, the conditions are cloudy, same as it was in quali. Now, that is interesting because there could be rain later on in the race. Maybe that's why they did the intermediate runs when they could. Although we're waiting for drivers to load in, I believe. As the countdown has begun then, so 10 more seconds and we'll be underway with the formation lap. It looks like Luca decided to go on the medium compounded tyres when seeing the Mercedes garage, or preparing his medium sets, so he must be on softs, actually. It's going to be interesting then, as the formation lap is underway then, as Slimbo leaves his grid box with Jabraka in second and Noah in third. Let's have a look at the tyre strategies before I do my race prediction. Interesting then, very interesting. Only 3 people have decided to go on the medium tyre. That is Firefox, Simple and Luca. So is this rain going to be coming in earlier?
Did anyone say race prediction?
We haven't done the race prediction actually yet, Bob. If you want to start off with the race prediction.
Well, you know, I'll let you go first. I'm trying to start digesting my food, you know. Been eating like a madman over here, but perfectly timed. So you go first.
Well then, I think, to be honest, I think Noah's going to win. Slimbo second. Aries, I'm going to go with third. He had a good result last week. And then I'm going to go Gustav fourth. I think that's my top 4 for today's race.
Alright, well, you know who I would like to say in first, but I'm gonna avoid saying his name this week because I just changed it every time. So I'm gonna go with considering that we have maybe raining coming, I'm gonna go with Jabraka for first. He seems to always make the right strategy calls. Noah in second and Gustav in third. Slimbo in.
Fair enough. As I've just been remembered again that my comment thing on the PS5 is coming through my headphones. So that's going to be wicked. I thought I disabled that option, but apparently I haven't. But we have 47 people watching, which is awesome. So, right now then, Slimbo is the man to watch on pole. Will he be able to keep it on pole or through turn 1, or will Jabraka and Noah, or even Aries, surprise him? Will be interesting.
You know, wouldn't call myself an expert, but my opinion though is that starting in second is better than starting pole here, because after Eau Rouge, if you stick close enough through Eau Rouge and you're in second, you get the slipstream, and in a lot of cases you'll have a run into
Jabraka Easy page 1.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, but I hope not a lot of people comment today because it like quietens you down like a lot.
You hear that, everyone who's watching? Make it rain.
Well, don't be able to hear the cars.
Painful for Fosbury over there.
Oh no, don't do that. I had enough of Karen's all day. Oh, well then, you can look at the back of the grid while I watch Slimbo then, as the light sequence has begun then for round number 8 for the F4 tier. And the lights are out, and we're underway, and it looks like the Red Bull in the background there of Mika's had a cracking start, as Slimbo holds the lead into turn 1. Will Jabraka do the switchback? Oh, there's Aries as well, and the Mercedes going side by side. Now we're nice and tidy through turn 1. Oh my god, we can see a 3 wide moment near the background there. Aries into third.
Oh, Shane. He's around in Eau Rouge.
Oh, that's not good.
Really goes.
Oh, it looks like LRB might have been collected for something, because he's going really slow down the straight. As he's left the session now. Is he lagged out?
I would assume so.
Oh, we see Gustav trying to make a move, possibly on Noah's. Oh, the other Aston Martin going very aggressive on Mika there into the hairpin, almost loses control of the car and almost spins it. But for now, stays behind. There's a watching him up in the background, looking hungry. He's going to make a move through Prawn. Oh, he's thinking about it, but that was a very late call move to the right there from Martin. Now Noah upstairs in 9th. Look at the Haas as well. He's looking very aggressive. He's going to go for it. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, it almost ended tears. Ooh. Very good car control there from Simblix as he holds it in 10th place. As everything is kicking off here, Sondra.
Control indeed, but you don't want to get a scare like that too many times.
No, especially since he lost it in quali in Rouge as well on the interconditions. And if there is rain near the end.
Noah.
Oh, yeah, I see him. He's trying to come back at him.
Harry's going into the bus stop. He's going to go for it. He's trying. But Harry's brakes late enough to keep him behind, though.
Yeah, but Noah trying to switch, but doesn't get a good exit. As Slimbo holds the lead. Gustav, though, is keeping up with him. And this is back to the usual Gustav pace I like seeing. It's been a while since he's actually kept his position from that one. Hopefully he can have a good race.
Cough, cough. By its commentators over here.
Well, no, you know, last season he was a brilliant quick driver last season, and then this season he had a good start, and it's kind of faded a little bit.
Don't worry, Jared. We're not stewards, we're commentators. We're allowed to be a little biased.
Oh yeah, obviously. There's Gustav then doing a good job keeping up with the pace, but Nando in 6th. This guy surprised us all last week, Sondre. He was actually almost fighting for a win in Jeddah, and he was.
Ooh, Symbol is down the inside of the warp. The warp though, keeping it there. Ooh, and there's some touch.
Oh, he's round.
And the warp is around in no name.
Oh, that's a shame there for him. Luckily, no damage.
No visual damage at least. I don't think he's gotten any damage from that. But the amount of time he's lost is damage enough, especially being out of the slipstream train. It's
yeah, especially around here.
Partying face.
You know, I don't like it when it's like coming through my mic, Jabraka, and then like 3 love hearts, and then like 3 party emojis.
Keep it going, guys. Keep it going.
I need to find a way how to turn this feature off. Oh, with Gustav is
for Jared is music to my ears.
Well, that's kind. Oh no. As Aries has done a 45.8, quickest so far in the Red Bull. So Sondra's favourite driver this season is doing quite well so far in 3rd. He hasn't jinxed him yet, but. But look at Gustav. Crosby on the outside. Is he going to get it? The slipstream. Oh no, he's trying to get in that slipstream of Aries. Side by side. Who's going to break later? Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, and he's round. It looked like he touched him.
Contact though, did he? Or did he lock his rear?
He could have locked his rear. I got a shocking camera view, so I went to Nando, who had a bit of a better view.
I was on board with Gustav, and it didn't look like there was any contact, so I don't know, maybe he's just broken too late and locked his rears, or...
Well, he hasn't lost that much time. Oh my god, he's into the wall.
Oh no, and
that's definitely minor damage to that front wing.
Yeah, I'm assuming he had the overheated tires there and just didn't get any grip, it looked like.
As right now though, Slimbo holds the lead for another lap, and he's doing a good job, I must say. As Aries still holds third. Hang on a minute, it's raining.
Oh, it is. It is indeed.
So, was it a good call to go on the softs or the mediums?
Oh, softs, definitely.
Thing is though, it's done this before.
Well, Firefox is in 11th now, but he did lose a couple of positions at the beginning, so...
No, he started 11th.
Yeah, but there's 3 people at the back who spun, Jared.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But
so,
I do have to say, though, it's raining now, obviously. But we've seen before that it's rained here like this in the past. As Simple and Luca going side by side.
P1 for Jabraka.
Slimbo with
Oh
DRS.
my God! Side by side through Rouge.
Move on the inside, and he's but Slimbo though breaks late, keeps it on the outside. They're still side by side going through this section. Slimbo on the outside manages to out-traction Jabraka, and what a brilliant defense from Slimbo there until he goes deep there. A small contact between these two.
Oh, unfortunately, I missed the first time. Oh, hang on a minute, that's the championship leader. Noah's spun it. He's got massive front wing damage. He has got no wing at all, and that's a trip to the pit lane. And this is what Jabraka needs.
Nice.
Crawl himself back into the championship fight.
This is the worst time to get wing damage. You're gonna have to go in to fix that front wing, but it's not wet enough for Inters yet. And
yeah, Shane's pit for Inters already.
Yeah, but he's been far at the back, and I don't know. Maybe he's spun and gotten damage or something, and he's pitting for that as well. You don't know. But, it's a gamble for sure. Although it is starting to look wetter.
Oh, hang on. I've just seen a massive trunk of front wing go, and that is Mika. He's got some damage with Nando, it looks like.
Oh, and Jabraka, I think, he must have had a horrible exit from bus stop. He's been passed by Aries.
Aries been in second. There was something kicked off in the bus stop chicane. I don't know if he was involved in it or something, but, well, that's ruined Nando's race right now. As you were commentating over the fight just a second ago, I did miss part of it because there was a too wide moment through a Rouge. As Aries though, calling up to Slimbo, is he going to have enough slipstream to gain it?
He's catching up quickly, but
he backed off.
Close enough. But right now, I don't know. It's starting to look a lot more slippery. They did not look as aggressive through Rouge, and I think they're starting to feel the grip go away here.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's where the softs are probably the better tie to be on than the mediums, but even still, when the track starts getting greasy, you'd rather be on the intermediate.
And looking at it right now, Jared, Nando on the inters seems to be barely losing to the warp on his softs, so
well, DRS hasn't been disabled. So, we must be close. Hang on, why is Gustav on mediums?
Oh, that is painful. He's gone into the pit and he's forgot to change the tires.
Well, oh yeah, I know what you mean. I was going to say, he hasn't forgot to change. They've changed them, just not the right ones.
Technically, right now, he's net last.
Oh, that is a rip. So, Gustav, he needs a safety car or something. Yeah, you're definitely right. The conditions are getting worse, and Slimbo is in.
Oh, Slimbo is in. Aries takes the risk. He keeps going. Jabraka goes in. I think Aries might have done the wrong choice here.
A lot of people are in the pits. Oh, hang on a minute.
Firefox keeps going as well.
Shane's gone out of poo on. DRS has disabled. Yep, you're right. He's made the mistake. They're not pitting. He's going to lose a ton of time.
Oh, he's using ERS going into Rouge.
Oh, hang on. That's Noah again. Noah's crashed again and that's a VSC. Oh, that isn't good for Aries. That isn't good at all. All that time he would have gained with these guys pitting has just gone. Well, that is a rip.
No, this is not good for well, any of the top three right now. Firefox and Luca as well. I don't understand why they stayed out. Aries, fair enough, he was second, he took a gamble. But those two though, they saw all the others go in for Inters. They should have jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, they weren't getting held up by anyone either. Like, oh, Noah's caught it today, so Noah isn't scoring points at all. So 0 points for Noah, and well, rip for him.
I'm watching Aries right now, and
Yeah, he's struggling.
there is not a lot of grip in those soft tires right now.
Oh, I can tell. Like, when he was going, approaching Radion and Rouge, he was down the straight and he was spinning the rears. Oh, it's drive through for speeding under VSC, and that's for LRB. Oh, he's not going to be able to let. He's the only one to get it.
As well, so that's not going to make it easy for him either, just like Gustav. Let's see then.
Is Aries going to keep it on the track?
Oh, you can see him struggling with the grip here. However, he's risking it properly though, using ERS going into
Completely
small
off.
bit track extension there. Now let's see bus stop, and he goes very deep obviously. Now into the pit then. Let's see, Firefox heading into bus stop, manages to break down a little bit better. Same with Luca. But look at this though. Slimbo already out of bus stop. Aries just got the tires on.
Aries is out of his box, going down the straight. I want to see where he rejoins. I think he's going to join last.
Who, Aries?
It could be close. Oh, he ain't going to join last. He's going to be behind the McLaren and Tito.
Yeah. 8th. So,
he's not really out of it, but he has lost a lot of time.
Nah, of course not. We saw last week him doing a lot of recovery, so you never know, but this has definitely made the race more difficult than he would want it to be.
Jesus Christ, we've got 61 viewers on here right now, Sandra. This is what's going on. As Simple and a walk right now, scrapping.
You fixed that audio issue you had yet?
No comment. As
okay, everybody watching, just send loads of messages. It'll be appreciated.
Well, if they don't want to hear your annoying voice, then by all means. But, Simblix says also the only other person to get a penalty, 3 second and 4th. He's doing a brilliant job right now in 4th place. So let's have a look at the biggest position gainers then. And it's actually Simblix and Tito. 8 positions and 9 positions gained. The biggest loser though is Gustav, 11 positions lost. Which is a rip for him, but I think he could crawl and get some points.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Some points is probably still possible, but he has a lot of time up to 10th as well.
Simple picks up a 3 second time penalty, same with Mika. It looks like Slimbo is a lot more comfortable on the inters, it looks like on the exits, but I don't know. Martin is looking even more comfortable right now, catching up on Jabraka here.
Martin's having a brilliant race so far.
Yeah, maybe that practice runs in quali was what he needed in the end, and he's gaining on Jabraka. Unfortunately, it's not DRS.
Nah, he's got to do it all without.
He's getting good runs. Look
DRS
at him
now.
Like in the corners, he just looks a lot more confident than Jabraka. Jabraka was very hesitant, and Symbol runs a bit deep into the hairpin. And we could have a three car scrap for the win here today.
It certainly looks like these three are the ones to beat right now, but I will say though, Jabraka doesn't look as quick and comfortable as Limbo at the moment, and Martin, I'm not sure. He seems better some places than Jabraka, but then some other places he just seems like he's struggling a bit as well. So difficult to say. So far, I would say Slimboy is looking the best out of everyone here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Right now, though, Simlix has caught into this range as well, and Nando not that far off either. And he got wing damage earlier on, it looked like, with the other Red Bull and Mika. And Mika's dropped all the way to 12, so he got the worst part of it in the end. But right now, though, it's kind of a slipstream train. Although no Warp and no Terrace have just swapped positions. They're going side by side out of bus stop chicane. Oh, he shoves him off. Oh, and oh my god, the Williams almost collides with the Alpha. This is getting heated up for 10th. It's only for a point. Oh, Symbol thinks about going for the inside. Looks like he made Terrace break a bit too late. A little bit more contact. Tyres rubbing. Oh, this could get dangerous now. Oh, has Mika got a good run? And the answer is no, but I'll tell you, has had a good run here. So Andreas Simple and Terracer. Has he got enough ERS? And straight line speed to make a move. He's looking for it. Oh, oh for God's sake. Oh, as they're going side by side, as Ross comments on the chat. Which is interesting. No one, look at Mika here, Sondres, in the inside. And he's through. That came out of nowhere, and he's got through the Williams. Now his next objective is the Alfa Romeo. Will he be able to pull that off? Oh, was the rears kicking out there? It's a nice little scrap for 10th.
It is indeed. In the meantime, I'm trying to keep an eye on the other... I wouldn't really call it battles at the moment, but the other cars that are somewhat close together.
Simple again going on the outside. Around the outside in the chicane, is he going to make it work? And the answer is yes. He's going to go on the inside again, and he is through, is he? Yes, he is. All a bit of shoving. Oh, very close. Oh, this could almost go into contact, but they keep it under control. Mika and Simple getting very touchy here in the race at the moment, as the Inters are definitely the right tyre to be on. As they're going side by side again. Do not go side by side through this corner. Oh, he backs off. And maybe not the smartest thing Mika could have done there. But we'll have to wait and see. He might come back at him up for Rouge. But the exits aren't helping him.
Just quickly gonna mention there, Jared. Slimbo pulled away by 1.6 seconds to Jabraka now. And Jabraka also pulled away by 1 second to Martin. And Aries, he does have a run at Tito now, right on the back of Tito. I think this is gonna be a chance for Aries to get past Tito though, trying to defend on the outside. Aries braking late as he seizes that position and moves off.
YTF, have you got TTS on?
Why the...
Oh, Nando looking very feisty on Simblix as well.
Ross, if TTS is the thing with the comments, then I don't know. I don't even know how I enabled it. Oh, look, back to the racing. Nando, Simlix, as we did watch that move, cracking over to there from Aries, as Sondra was commentating on that lap. But Simlix then, under a bit of pressure from Nando here, Sondra.
I did just mention that Simblix made a small mistake in the hairpin, and Nando was looking for the opportunity, but so far Nando is will have to sit behind. Somebody else who's on the move though, Jared. TTG Aris closing in on the rear of Freaky Fast.
I'll keep an eye on that. As Jabraka's in the pits. Jabraka is in. It stopped raining.
Oh, it has stopped raining. It seems a bit early to pit though.
Well, unfortunately I don't have a delta with Aries, but he's right on the back of Freaky Fast then. We'll go on board, and he's got the soft, so Jabraka thinks it's time. Soft tyres, 11 laps.
Oh, I feel like that is a bit of a mistake. I feel like the mediums are going to be better. It looks... Oh, as Aries has a run, I believe Nando is challenging Simblix as well, but Aries, he's not going to be able to get a run on Freaky Fast after all.
I know, but hang on a minute. There's yellows in sector 1. That's Alpine going slowly. That is Jabraka. He's completely messed it up with the strategy. It is definitely not drive. Well, that's basically his race over. Points? Maybe not, but
no.
I highly doubt he'll be getting... Oh, yep, nope, yep, he's definitely not getting points. No front wing. Jabraka's now no front wing. So, maybe a C's been called.
You, looking at Aries right behind Freaky Fast here, as we get a virtual. Around Puon, there is still a lot of spray there, so it was way too early for Jabraka, but I don't know, maybe he got a little bit too aggressive with trying to take that first place. Obviously he saw that he couldn't catch Slimbo in these conditions, so maybe he tried to get it on strategy, but looks like it's backfired badly. Oh,
Drove his wing off for a SCLOL.
With a drive-through.
Yeah, as Remper said, he drove his wing off for a safety car. I think the safety car to be a C, and it hasn't really benefited him. However, I do get your point. However, and he's got another drive-through. I think he's retiring.
Well, that's and look at this. Everybody going into pit now. Obviously, it is a virtual. So they know that they can. This is the time to pit. However, it'll be interesting to see how all these people are handling the conditions when they get out of the pit now, though.
Not good at all. Slimbo was drifted out of the pit lane. As well, is anybody going to gain any positions? Aries is in 6. It doesn't look like it. There's hang on a minute. Firefox hasn't gone in the pits.
Seems like almost all of them are drifting a little out of the pit there, Jared.
Oh, did Firefox get ahead of Terrorister in time? And the answer is yes. Firefox and pits, Andre. Do you think that was the right call?
Difficult to say. DRS isn't enabled yet.
Yeah, it is.
Well, in that case, then obviously no.
Why didn't it? Oh my God! Symbol just went for a move which wasn't there. That was very close. When it blows as he's got it. I don't think he'll be happy with his teammate with that.
Oh. Nah, looking at Firefox right now, Jared, he's not made the right decision. He has no grip anymore, and he's just getting past left, right, and center right now.
He's letting him through. Oh, that's his race gone. Oh, hang on a minute. There's been an overtake ahead. Oh, look at this little scrapple forward. Oh my God, 3 wide. There's a
and look at Tito.
Double overtake.
Advantage of the two of the others.
Cracking move there from McLaren in the 6th.
Pretty fast on the mediums, doing the smart thing there. He backed out. Knew he didn't have the same amount of grip as these two.
And the McLaren and the Ferrari switch again. Oh, he's gone a bit deep though.
He's gone deep though.
Ah, but he's got him. Oh, hang on a minute. Yellow's in sector 3. Gustav has spun it again. No wing damage, but he spun it.
But look at this though. I think Tito didn't fight it that hard because he knew that he would have DRS down Camel Straight. And here they go through Eau Rouge and onto the Camel Straight. You can see Tito gaining quickly, activating DRS, and this is going to be as easy as it gets.
Just easy overtake with a straight line speed with a DRS, and he's through. Now he needs to catch up with Aries, 1.6 ahead, if he wants to get 5th. Oh well.
If Aries can catch another 8 tenths on Simblix, he's actually within range of 4th, as Simblix has managed to get 2 pence.
Well, if Aries is not careful, he's going to get a pen, because that's, again, he's gone deep in Puron, run off the track. It's very easy to pick up a warning there. There's the Ferrari of Nawab still on the back of Tito, and Tito's got the fastest lap still. What if that's going to get beaten anytime soon?
Not anytime soon. Maybe when it's dried up completely, but right now you can still see that it's a little damp some places.
I might have to go for the battle for second at the moment because Nando's caught back up on Martin and he looks quicker. And the fast lap has been set, the 45.6 from Nando.
Impressive in these conditions.
Very impressive.
Oh, look at the board braking so late into turn 1.
The 45
yeah,
flat.
We can see
Yeah.
I think we're looking at the track just getting faster and faster at this point.
It's true. As going to see another easy overtake.
He's gonna blitz past Tito here.
.44.9. So we're at the 44s now.
I'm gonna keep going quicker and quicker.
Just wondering if these guys made the smart call going on the softs though.
It's too long ago since I raced Belgium at this point, so I don't know. I feel like Freaky Fast on his mediums could get a...
Oh! God, no warp almost loses complete control of the car.
Exactly what I saw as well. But as I was going to say, I think Freaky Fast might get an advantage in a 4 or 5 laps time, maybe.
Right now though, I'm on board with Terrace and Luca, squabbling for 10th. Alpha versus Merc. Why did Luca go down to 6th? Oh, hang on a minute. Shane's now just got retired. Could that lead to a safety car? I don't think it will. No, no safety car. Would have called that if it would have been. But right now then, Luca is the closest man on track to Terracer, and Simple's actually close to the Freaky Fast as well.
Tito. He's gaining, but not enough.
Luca's making the move. Simple's also made the move just up ahead, and both drivers then. Simple into 8th, Luca into 10th position.
Warp and Tito though, constantly losing time to Aries. Gonna be difficult for them to get into that 5th place.
Yeah, definitely. As right now though, Simple is...
Help me win. I turn on the after race victory celebration radio call. It will show on the right, but I can't hear it. Can somebody? I didn't talk then because I had a massive paragraph just come through the comments, so yeah, right now then the only I'd say close fight is between the Ferrari and the McLaren of Warp and Tito. On lap 16 then.
43.
Not 43.7.
43.7.
Yeah, time's definitely improving. I'm going to say the quickest probably will be a low 43.
Tito almost lost DRS here, but he's barely managing to stay inside it.
Well, this will be the only fight on track. If he goes out of DRS range, that's it. Then we'll have to go on more than Mika, who's closer to Teresa.
As it looks right now, I think it's more likely we'll have fighting between Mika and Terracer than Tito and Navarre.
Yeah, I'm going to go on board with them then. Fight for 11th position. It's not easy like 11th to be getting the most viewed in the race.
right now there isn't a lot happening up ahead.
Oh, scratch that. Yeah, there is. Simlix is round. Well, that's a free position for everybody.
And you know, I was just about to say that Aries had gotten himself within that 6-second window on Simplex, but at this point it doesn't matter anymore.
No, but the other Red Bull Mika is in the attack as Simplex lost another position now. Is he going to come back at him? And the answer is no. But he's pitting. I wonder if he's going to retire. Oh, he's going to, well, unless he's got damage. And yeah, it looks like he's repairing the car.
He's starting to get a little closer to Martin now. He's within DRS range. He's too far back to do any move right now. I think we could have a battle on our hands in the next few laps.
Oh, we have a battle right now between Terrace and Mika, and Mika's almost shoving Terrace up the rouge there. As easy peasy lemon squeezy, and he is through. Red Bull is into 10th. Oh yeah, that's because Simplex pit. I was wondering how he got 10th then, but oh, he almost goes to the rear again. Well then, we're going to go on board with the fight for second, as Sandra called out. Martin and Nando. I'm still keeping an eye on Terrace and Mika. Oh, simple people coming.
Starting to happen as well.
Yeah, Freaky Fast and Luca. We'll keep an eye on all the fights, but unfortunately we only have one camera.
Right now, Nando is falling a bit too far behind to have a chance at the straight. Unless he can have a good bus stop section, which it does look like he has as well. He does only 6/10 between him and Martin.
People starting to pick up bends.
Nando might have an opportunity down the Camel Straight this time. 5/10 behind Martin, opening DRS, closing in quickly, but is it quick enough though? He's just too late.
I think if he used a bit of his battery and was a bit confident on his brakes, I think he could have had him, to be honest.
Maybe, but it would have been a risky move.
Yeah. It would be a risky move. As
Simbalix on Firefox.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Gustav was on him a second ago, so I'm wondering if Gustav got some damage or just completely backed off. And he's through.
Older tires.
Yeah.
Simbalix makes an easy move on Firefox.
I'll look back on board with Nando. Trying to keep up with Martin. Yellows. Oh, hang on. Firefox is off. Firefox into the wall, and that's another VSC.
Ooh, and it's a virtual.
Oh, and he's retired. I hope that don't trigger a full safety car.
I don't think it will.
Also, if it did, it would spice up everybody else's race.
Nobody's gonna use this virtual to make a pit stop.
No, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. It's only lap 19.
You never know. I think if I were Nando, I think maybe I would have taken the shot. Like, he had a bit of a gap to Aries.
Lucas got the after.
Unless Nando's actually had a good start, but he's too far behind still.
I think he's going to wait till like at least lap 20 and then go for it. And that's what's going to happen. I think he's going to go for a late move and then get through.
I would would say lap 21 or 22 is a better option now.
Yeah.
Lap 22 early, you give Martin
Oh,
a chance
scratch
to
that.
get back
He don't
in
need
the-
it.
Oh,
He don't need to get past him.
and that's
Well, Martin's second gone.
certainly looks like it.
He's definitely not going to lose third unless he gets another penalty, but...
Yeah, no, he should have more than enough gap down to Aries.
It's 8 seconds. It has decreased a tiny bit.
Yeah, but unless he gets another penalty and Aries starts really turning up the pace, it should not really be possible. However, Slimbo, has he made any mistakes? I swear he was further ahead.
I don't know. I think he might have made a little mistake just then because it's dropped to 1.8. I think it was like 2.1.
Look at this though. Nando. Martin might have a penalty, but Nando is closer than he's been in a lot of laps, and I think we're going to see him go for the move.
Yeah, he's definitely going.
Using that ERS, opening his DRS, and as simple as that, he's passed.
Oh well, he made it on lap 20.
Well, to be fair, he might see an opportunity here, Jared, to catch up to Slimbo.
Yeah, but he's going to have to catch up if he wants to hold his position, because if he's not, Martin's just going to come back at him.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if Martin passes him, no penalty.
Yeah, but it could also give Nando a penalty. If they go and racing side by side and they get aggressive.
Nando won't take that much of a chance as...
Simple's binned it. Luca Pitt ran out of the points, he's now back into the points.
However, Nando gonna have to push like mad to catch up to Slimbo. However, the gap is going down. Slimbo doesn't have much ERS to spend either.
Oh, he's...
Best stop.
He might get him on, get it for the next straight.
Best stop from Nando there.
In the second one now, this guy could have won Jeddah if he didn't have the penalties, and he started at the back. Is he going to win today? He's not closest one to DRS.
It certainly does look like it will be between him and Slimbo, but he needs to get within that DRS range before the next lap then. And then he's pretty much going to have
They're both on 6%. They're literally matching battery as Martin's right on the tail of Nando.
Unfortunately for Martin, he has that penalty. Look at Nando just outside of DRS still.
He was in it then.
And he's barely inside.
No, he's in. But he needs to gain a lot more time. I don't think he's got another. I think another lap added on this lap. This lap, he probably would have had him.
Difficult to say. If he gets himself within DRS range before Campbell straight, then he could use Campbell to just close up, and he could try to go for move into the best stop.
Yeah, but if I was Slimbo, I would be smart and just let him gain, save all the battery. There was a bit of lag there. A lot of lag there.
Just a bit.
Jesus, I couldn't tell where they were going.
6/10 between Slimbo and Nando. It's the final lap of this Belgian Grand Prix.
Who's going to win it?
Slimbo's been in a commanding lead the whole race.
Oh, Gustav's not winning it.
Yellows for Gustav again.
Gustav is out.
And Nando closing in on Slimbo here, right on his back. He It's probably gonna try to go for it towards Blanchimont or bus stop.
Well, it's this is where the pressure can get to a driver, and it looks like the pressure's getting to Slimbo.
Slimbo looking a little bit shaky now, definitely feeling that pressure.
I bet Martin in the background though is just hoping he should just crash out.
Not the best pull-on from Nando though.
He needs to come back at him.
5 tenths between them, this could be a bit too much. 6 tenths, I think Slimbo should have this.
Oh, well there's Tito's race gone bad to worse. He's now spun it and has dropped to 9th.
And what a time to spin that. But Slimbo though, leading into the bus stop. He's gonna cross the line in P1, and I believe this should be his first win of the season. Jared ahead of Nando in 2nd and Martin in 3rd.
And there he's in 4th then. And what,
Covers
5th?
to 4th.
And Freaky Fast covering Alpine's blunders with Jabraka in 6th, Terrace is 7th, Mika then in 8th. Tito moves to 8th, making 9th, and Luca will get the final point, I believe, unless he's got 6 seconds worth of penalties. Which he doesn't, he only has 3. And yeah, 10th is his, with Haas drivers 11th and 12th. And Simple then, disappointing. Could have had a point, but he blew it on lap number 20. That is a shame. But what a race though, Sandra. What a race indeed.
Well, you know, mixed conditions. One driver really being in the command the whole race until the final lap when he's getting put under pressure. To be fair, I think Slimbo could have done without that pressure on that final lap. Just had a victory lap instead, you know.
Yeah, I think he would have preferred that, but he still got some points in the end. And well, Slimbo then, he takes the win with Nando yet again another 2nd, with Martin in 3rd. Well then, here is the official results. So Slimbo then takes the win, starting on pole as well, so he did the double. Nando in 2nd, Martin in 3rd, Aries in 4th, and he started in 4th. Now up in 5th, Freak Fast 6th, Terrace 7th, Tito in 8th, after it could have been a 5th place, but he spun it. Mika 9th, Luca in 10th, and takes the fastest lap point. LLB in 11th, Simblitz 12th, Simple 13th. Gustav 2 laps down after his crash. Firefox, Shane, Jabraka, and Noah all DNF from today's race, and 4 title contenders DNF in today's race. Could mean a lot for the championship.
Well, I've taken a quick look at it, and right now Nando should be in the lead then, with 54 points ahead of
Noah?
Martin with 50. Then there should be Noah with his 48 still. And Slimbo getting himself into that fight again, as he'll be on 37, just ahead of Jabraka in 5th.
It is heating up. I wonder if we're going to have another 5-car championship like last season for the final round. Well then, this has been PSGL F4 Comms. I've been Ion Ian, or as Jared Fosbury, joined in the booth by the OAP himself, Sondra Sohaug. You got anything to say about all before I end the stream?
I would beat you around here.
No, you've got to use ABS. So anyway, enough of that, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.